and that is Google Penguin 4.0. Can you kind of give me your take on the new changes that we're seeing here in the link spam algorithm change and the real-time devaluation of links as opposed to demotion? Give us your 2-minute piece on that.
All right, so I want to warn you, I'm going to go a tiny bit conspiracy theory on you.
Oh, right. Cool.
Because so my general opinion is that Penguin 4.0 is where Google always wanted to get to with their link spam systems. They wanted it to be real time. They did not want it to require a lot of manual effort on the part of site owners, right, through reconsideration requests and disavows and removal of links, and paying extortionists who pointed links to your site. Right. I think in order to do that, Google needed for their machine learning and deep learning systems, they needed a tremendous amount of data about things that were and were not spam.
Right.
Now, if you get 50 million links submitted to you every week that are disavowed, you can go and compare and you can say, all right, this link was disavowed by one person. This link was disavowed by a handful of people. But this link was disavowed by 70 people this week.
Right.
That, you know what? That probably should go in the bucket of complete crap.
Right.
And then you can take machine learning systems and you can identify trends and you can extract elements and features of those links and the domains that they're on and the pages that they're on. And now you can build an algorithm that if you have computationally powerful enough machines and enough of them, you can run them real time over the web as you do your processing. And I think that is exactly what Google has done with Penguin.
Yep.
And the last few years of us having to deal with this, frankly, for a better word, shit show of a reconsideration request process, a disavow process, a negative. We've had to deal with a small but very scary amount of negative SEO.
Right.
All that stuff was never something Google really loved and believed in and wanted. It was just a means to the end of, I need enough data. I need enough data. I just can't. They could not hand get that data, but tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of us webmasters are submitting disavows. Now they got it.
I completely agree. And they were using us as the recon engine to be able to find this information. And they were looking at stages of deployment. This was always going to be the case. Absolutely. But they needed our data, our input, our willingness to give as much as possible to them for the sheer sake of getting some changes to our clients as quickly as possible. They put the fear of God in us.
Yeah, absolutely, right? I mean, you could lose your... Remember, the other thing I think that was not necessary, in my opinion, not necessary, and kind of a...
It was Google Plus.
Shit show?
Well, Google Plus, but no, I was going to say original Penguin 1.0 through 3.x, if you got spammy links to 2 or 3 pages on your site, they would bury your whole darn site.
Yep.
That kind of site-wide penalty is, in my opinion, pure FUD. That is just fear, uncertainty, doubt. That is not this will make the web a better place.
Right.
That is retribution and fear. And I think, to be totally honest, I think that it was probably smart for them to do it because it meant that we were all so scared that we did send in enough disavow files for them.
They had to whack us with big hammers in order for us to constantly give that feedback.
They're free.